Well, I started writing when I was very young, in my 20s. I had come a fraction of a second from death, and I became very serious about writing what I felt was the most important screenplay that has ever been written. And I brought it to the studios and to the top producers, and nobody wanted to make the project because they could not tell what genre it was. And I only much later realized I had been writing in a whole new genre. And that genre is the solution genre. It does more. It's a film that does more than just entertain or make an audience forget about their problems, escape from their daily lives. It actually offers possible solutions to the problems that we face every day. And I don't have those solutions myself. I reach out in my research, in writing my films. I find those solutions. They can be any place in the world. I find the solution to a problem, and then I incorporate it into my screenplay. And that's what a solution film is. It's more than just a movie. It's a movement that can solve some of the problems that we face. Well, an example of a solution film, because there hasn't been a real solution film until Lead the Way. In the past, the closest thing to a solution film, its sister, the sister of the solution film, would be the documentary, because in documentaries they actually sometimes show problems and sometimes even offer possible solutions. But a documentary doesn't have the kind of audience that a major motion picture that is a narrative fiction film has. The audience is so much bigger that that's how I came up with the idea for the solution film, is putting these solutions and weaving them into a standard feature film so that these solutions become part of the story of the film. Like in the first solution film, Lead the Way, the main character is Asian American, and he also is legally blind and autistic, the perfect candidate for president of the United States. So in the very beginning of the film, he is wearing these goggles that look like virtual reality glasses. You think he's in some other world, but the truth is, they're a new invention called New Eyes that actually allow the legally blind to see. Sometimes somebody wears these goggles and they see their spouse or their children for the first time in their life. And it can be so emotional. And there are over 250 million people in the world who could be considered legally blind. So this is the first solution that we offer in the film. But there are many more solutions in the film. In fact, originally we had 12 in the script, 12 solutions that are offered, solutions that are offered in the film. But the director, when he saw that, he said, "Oh my God, this is going to be a 3.5-hour movie. You can't have a 3.5-hour movie with a brand new genre and a brand new production company. I mean, only like a Spielberg or a Lucas or a Cameron could make a 3.5-hour movie and hold an audience's interest." So we cut the script in half, and we made only half, the first half of the script. So it's about 1 hour and 40 minutes instead of 3.5 hours. We decided on the title Lead the Way because the main character is Patrick Lee. And since he's running for president, everybody running for office has a phrase that is used in their campaign. It can be part of the chant that people chant when they have rallies. So we use Lead the Way, his last name, but we spelled it Leed instead of Elead. And so Lead the Way is the chant that they chant at all of his rallies. Lead the way, Patrick lead the way. So that's the main reason that we came up with that title. But the other reason is that we want this film because it's the first solution film in the history of the cinema. We wanted to lead the way for other filmmakers to make films in this new genre. Filmmakers with much more talent and access to more resources than ourselves to make bold new films in this new genre. And the other thing we thought, oh my God, what if it doesn't pick up right away? It doesn't catch on right away. How are we going to continue this genre? So we actually are putting together a new international studio without borders or walls that will specialize in this new genre of film, the solution genre.